Okay, guys, I wanted to kind of introduce everybody to everything that's happened since the last walkthrough we had. So I'll get up and get ready to show you around some more. I'm not sure if I showed you the black walnut tables that I'd built. I sawed some black walnut for a man, and he gave me half the log, and so I used it. Um, my son gave me a this little tree here that somebody has delicately carved with a chainsaw. I've had my experience with those chainsaw carving tools, and it wasn't very pleasant. And so I gave that up. So anyway, this is something I brought in. This box I built for this turkey. This turkey right here it's a Merriam. Some of the other stuff I've added is my granddaughter brought me some lanterns to kind of meet with the decor here. And I found some of these pieces of lanterns before while I'm metal detecting, but I had never had a lantern. So I really like these, the railroad lantern. Y'all, I've got the mirror here in the table, and it's got a little bit of added stuff here with the little rabbit skin. It kind of adds to the decor. Uh, One of the things we did over here is we made a little shelf for the remote to go on. And then when I was in Snookums Gold Camp the other year ago in Alaska, I seen this saw there, and I went ahead and bought it to put in the cabin. Uh, I've got some other stuff that I've added. I wanted to kind of display the coffee nook over here, so I made this little stand to put on the wall here where you could display your coffee cups. That way it'd draw people over to the coffee nook where you got a coffee nook. So we been having oh yeah, I forgot about this. I had a friend of mine, he took his laser CNC machine, and he did this. Marty Evans did this for us for the cabin. He did that, and then we brought this over here today. Uh, I've got people coming in looking at the cabin today during a walkthrough. So it's just a beautiful piece of wood here. This is a big piece of oak. It's that the same oak tree that the table was made out of. And while I was cutting it down, I said, I got to do something with that oak because it's too pretty not to use somewhere. So as we walk through, I know most everybody's seen the, the cabinet, and this is your pantry here for people to store their stuff. And so we'll walk on down, we'll put some signs up, and we're all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. Really, I thought this cabin was going to be an impossible situation, but it's come all the way to where it is now. I collect doorknobs, and so what I did was I took a board, a piece of black walnut, and made what it is a drawer front. And then I mounted these doorknobs, different type doorknobs that they used to use. And one of them's porcelain. That's a brown porcelain there. And then the other one's crystal. They're all from old houses I've remodeled. I think everybody knows the utility room. I really hadn't done anything very much to it. We've just added added a little shelf here to put the broom and your utility items, and they came in and give me Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is actually fiber optic, so we're up to snuff on that. So that way people can have internet service. So in the bedroom number 3, that's where I've always started. We've added a cedar chest here. It came from the Wilsons across the road. They had a big yard sale over there, and so I bought the lot from a Ms. Wilson that her parents actually lived across the street. And I think most everybody's seen the beds. I'm not sure, but this is one of the beds that uh, I made the headboard out of a door frame. I really think now, after looking at it, I should have put the board up a little bit higher. I didn't know how high the mattresses and stuff were going to be, and so, but it still turned out well. Still turned out well. And then in here in this room, I have added something else. I added a little stand here. It's made out of cedar for you to be able to either sit down and put your shoes on, or you can put your suitcase here. So most of the Airbnbs I've been to, you had to put your suitcase on the bed, and I didn't like that. I wanted it on a stool for it. So then, everybody I think has seen the beds. You got the two nightstands on either side. I hadn't done very much in here. I think we got some visitors. Anyway, I hadn't changed very much in here. We did add some little things to hang your towels on, and and that's basically all we added in here in the bathroom at the end of the hall. And then on your master bath, a master bedroom. Anyway, we had the headboard and everything. All this is made out of oak. And then I added another suitcase stand here where somebody could move it out away from the wall and put their suitcase down. And the only other thing that in the bath in here I've added is the two towel holders. Add the two towel holders, a toilet paper holder, a little stand here above the toilet to put your potpourri on. Put your potpourri. Added a little another towel holder here, and all these are made out of regular 1/2-inch cast iron pipe. So if somebody was older, like me, needed to hold on to something while you're getting in the tub, you got something to hold on to. So that's kind of a added little feature. So basically, I did think of one other thing this morning about 4 o'clock, and I don't know why I think about stuff. I'm gonna add a emergency light in the hall where if you do lose power here, you'll have a way to you'll be able to see to get around. And let's go outside and look out there. Yeah. So yeah, out on the porch here, we've added a table.
Where'd you get that table from?
It actually came from Mansfield, Georgia. My daughter had bought a house, and the elderly lady that owned the house, left the table there.
She left it with a price.
With a price. Anyway, so
it's cute out here.
I bought it. What I liked about it, it's an original table. This is actually porcelain. This is porcelain here, and the table
porcelain fused to metal.
Yeah, fused to metal, and I can't remember how you do this exactly.
That's okay.
It
drops.
It'll fold down. The table will actually fold down, so you can put it down flat and make a little smaller table out of it. The other thing I've added is a sign. We've got my great-grandfather's wagon out there, and I added a sign out there, and I put some cedar sides on it, and I have yet to put the lights on it. I've got the power out there, but I hadn't yet to hook the lights up on it where they shine at night. we got lights on the little porch, so it's a party porch. And you got lights here where people come in. I've still got a little bit of caulking to do, and I hadn't moved it yet. I figured before I moved it, I was going to use it up. And so we got back here, we got a grill, a new little grill there for people. And one of the other things I'm going to add is I'm going to add a little box right here to put your charcoal in. I have a box right here to put your charcoal in for people who want to grill out. So,
do you want to take us to the front porch and show us the decor on the front porch?
Yeah, we will. We'll walk around. We've had a good many visitors today. We have doing an open house, and I'm planning on. I'm probably going to put me a plant right there, Janae. I can't help it. That air conditioner condenser, it's giving me a fine place to have a little water, and I'll probably add me a plant, maybe just a tomato plant. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I know one I'd like to have, that orange flower you give
Oh
to
my
your
goodness,
mama.
the shrimp plant.
Yeah, it is really pretty. So so this is what we've done to the front porch. And just to let you know, today if you look close, it's 90, about 98 degrees here today. Anyway, so what we have added is the 2 chairs here. I've also put some a decorative headboard here.
What does it say?
It says lay your head, and on the tail, the other end of it, the footboard, it said on our beds. And so also I took this is the hole that came out of the countertop on the sink. And I took that and made a nice table there for people to be able to set their iced tea on. And then on this end, we had some people come and bring us some flowers and put by the door. We've also got these other rocking chairs. And we got the chairs that came from Crossroads Schoolhouse here that I rewebbed. And got the other end of the bed on. Lay your head on our bed. So that's the other end of that old bed. That bed right there actually came from a junk pile in West Texas, around Blackwell, Texas. And I just fell in love with it. It was like, man, this is old. This is 1800 stuff. And I just couldn't pass it up. It was in a junk pile, so I tied it on the back of my motorhome and brought it home. So I've done that quite often. One in my own house, one with a 2-seater commode seat, and I made it a picture frame. So, you know, but we have to repurpose stuff and make stuff look nice. So let's go back in where it's cool.
Okay.
We'll probably do that Monday.
So anyway, we appreciate everybody that signed up on my YouTube channel. I think I got some new subscribers today even. And so one of the things that we tried to do that, I told someone if I ever get monetized that I was going to use that for mission money. It'd go to some kind of mission. And so I hope maybe one of these days we'll be able to do that. So anyway, so thank y'all very much. Thank my daughter for doing all the videography. And thank y'all for joining us on this little trip down memory lane as we trying to finishing up the cabinet just to start being able to make it an Airbnb and get it posted online. And we look forward to all the guests that might come and see us. So y'all have a great time. Have a great day, and God bless you.